Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Brittany. So, we got an event, Our Lady of Nund. We already had this event several times. It's where the apparition of Virgin Mary appears and we can either pay homage to the miracle or declare the vision to be false. Now, honestly, we are skeptical. So we are probably going to do what the Pope does not want, and that is create a center of Catholic pilgrimage. And it's actually in our capital, isn't it? Yeah, awesome. That's pretty good. Extra tax modifier and everything. That comes in handy because 2 days ago France has cancelled its subsidies, so we are down to our raw income. Our education level has increased. It just keeps going up and down. I'm gonna keep it running. Wait, what? Oh, that's the previous month's balance. Okay, you can see that we're doing good economy-wise because even at full maintenance, we're still getting 2.63. Actually, you know, full maintenance, if I had it at full, it would be like this. And I don't think that the forts would be that expensive. I think we pay like double of what we have, so that would be an extra gold, right? Yeah, half maintenance, so we would increase it to double, so that would be an extra 1.14, and we are now at 3.62. Not sure what increased it. I guess the trade is just up and down all the time. Crap, this cold year is fucking over with me again. That's sad. But hey, greater nobles are being curbed more and more. We're taking away their privileges, which is great because we are starting to get into really green territory in the autonomy. But what is it increasing in our capital so much? Delegate rulers. Rights of nobility. Minor expansion. It's not dropping based on... If we just have a lot of small things that just fuck it up, yeah. But Bospor 2 is falling, and so is... Wait. So is a lot of shell. So that's good. They will get better. Seat of strong aristocrats. Local unrest. Missionary strength. Oh, that's the seat of our family spouse. Okay, cool. Cool indeed. So, what's next for us? The full-rigged ships are far away. Hand cannons are far away, but we really want to finish the naval ideas first. Sailor maintenance, not really that important. Navy tradition decay, not really that important, but the traditions from battle is... Press gangs, the naval maintenance modifier, that one is important. We're not paying that much yet, but even now it would be like 0.2... Oh no, it would be 0.05 gold. But you know, it gets more important as time goes by. And then the naval attrition, minus 25%, is what we are after. So, sooner than later, I'm gonna give an order to build the fishing port. I'll probably wait till we get to somewhere like 380. And we'll get on our way to build the shipwright. I still feel like it might be better to maybe build in the capital, but there really is no... Yeah, we're gonna build a merchant port in our capital, but there's no point in doing that now when we're so below our urban gravity. And Brok-Garniev is actually the one that has the natural harbor. So that's where we can build... Oh, I don't think I ever had a naval base. Naval force limit 20. Shipbuilding time minus 110%. What is influencing that? Because that... Port boss 15. Proof shipyard. Wow. We'll have it almost immediately then. That would be fun. You build the ship and it's there. Candidate for sainthood. When a particular holy man or woman died, there was often a movement to have them recognized as a saint. The church recognized this temptation and made the process a slow one, requiring them to first be beatified or recognized as having led a holy life, before witnesses could be brought forward to speak of the miracles they had witnessed. Since this process could take years or decades, princes and bishops sometimes lobbied the papacy to have a local hero sainted. Celebrate their life, gain prestige, or send a mission to Rome to plead their case. Lose 5 papal influence, but our chances of getting a saint are quadrupled. Well, let's do that. Temperatures return to normal. Let's break out the ale. I don't know how our population is actually doing at this point. 2.1 million. Okay, well, urbanization is at 4.4%. Not great, but still good. Army proficiency approaching 14. Our army is almost at 100 in drill. I'm probably gonna stop that afterwards, let it cool down for a bit, and then, we start it again and again and again. So that we can bump... I don't know how big the decay is, but I think if we... Oh, we could let it on. I don't know, but there's no reason... Because our king is not someone that interested in... Oh, and the heir will soon be of age. We need to introduce him, because that's gonna at least bump up his claim a bit. It's really shitty. If our heir dies or get inherited, then our chance to get a new heir is modified by 15%. I want to get the bureaucracy when we can. State maintenance and centralization increased, but we need... What do we need? Britain has embraced meritocracy. Actually, how the fuck are we doing with that banking? Is that even... No! It's still not here! Jesus Christ. And Renaissance? Still no Renaissance. Interesting. Well, at least it's not a hopeless spender. Let's introduce our heir. 16 gold, but gain 5 prestige. It's actually good. Did it bump it up to... Yeah, average. Okay. So I can do with that. It's not bad. And I'm actually thinking... I'm gonna make a general out of my... Wow, he has a good maneuver. Damn. Okay, but you're gonna start training because... What is the chance? 9.57. That way, every decade he's gonna increase by skill, on average by 1. He's not great, but, if he gets like 1 in siege or something, we're gonna have to let our military leader go anyway soon. He's too old, I think. And with 365 gold, well, we're actually getting that much money? 4.54, okay. Time to start building the fishing port in Gerniev. I'd like to build a road here too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's 410. Yeah, we could force the people to pay 50, but yeah. What about Busport 2? Urban wealth? No. Rural wealth 25. Manpower we could pay 50. Well, I'd like it. I'd like to get that, but it seems that it's not gonna happen. What about the La Rochelle directly? Manpower, wow, we could pay 75 for that. Urban, rural 25. Okay, so if I sacrificed all of my manpower, La Rochelle would get roads. Well, that is an option. That is an option, but... No, we can't do that right now. Let's see if our manpower goes higher. If it goes higher, then I'm all for it. But I'd much rather build in Buspet to first and then just, connect it. Plus, Brogennev would be a much better choice right now, thinking about it. Or even Broro-Azon, when you think about it, because these guys have much higher urban gravity and getting additional 10% would be good. Actually, can't we... Yeah, I think we could upgrade the roads in our capital now, couldn't we? Yeah. 25% manpower, 25% rover. Yeah. That's not gonna happen, but still, it's good to know. I mean, if we build it in Broro-Azon and Baspoe too, then I could just upgrade roads here. It's all about, I like the roads. I like the idea of spreading the road network. It's fun and good for role-playing, and also good for autonomy lowering. Plus, it gives a lot of good bonuses when you look at that. Urban gravity 20%, supply limit, fronted movement speed is faster, so you get your armies together much faster when you declare war and raise levies. So yeah, it's good overall. After a long time, we get a really good event. Good Harvest. 1440 was considered a particularly good year for Brittany due to a good harvest generating higher income than ever before. So we're gonna definitely put it into treasury, which bumps us to 162 gold, and now we get the skills of the consort. Military technology cost minus 10% for the next 20 years. Awesome. Anne is becoming well known for her interest in military. She is often seen walking with our generals, engaged in deep conversation, and she has even begun attending the Council of War. How high is her... Wow, she has a really high military skill. Damn. We might want to take a benefit of that. Oh no! She just died! Fuck! Did you see how that immediately disappeared? That is just ridiculous. Okay, so can we remarry? We're still young, so getting... Wait, it's here in the diplomatic relations. So we got royal marriage. Pretty much anyone. You guys don't want to marry, right? I remember that. No, you are married to me. Castile? Castile is as well. England is as well. Oh, I think Bohemia was the one that I was interested in. Yeah, we need to work on that a bit. What about... Oh, there's no one here. Savoy. Okay, why not? But no consort. Okay, I'll remember that. Oh, and here comes the Renaissance. Here comes the Renaissance, and Florence came up with it. So, hold on, game. Chill. Chill. I need to slow that down. It's just screwing up with my going. So, where is the estates? The institutions. Wait, no? I found the Medici system was the start of the Renaissance, but I was probably wrong. Never mind then, the Medici system. The House of Medici was a political dynasty and banking family that first began to gather prominence under Cosimo de' Medici in the Republic of Florence during the 14th century. The family originated in the Mugello region of the Tuscan countryside, gradually rising until they were able to found the Medici Bank. The bank was the largest in Europe during the 15th century. Seeing the Medici gain political power in Florence, though officially they remained citizens rather than monarchs. Their wealth and influence initially derived from the textile trade guided by the guild of the Arte della Lana. Like other signora families, they dominated their city's government. They were able to bring Florence under their family's power, allowing for an environment where art and humanism could flourish. They fostered and inspired the birth of the Italian Renaissance, yes it says, along with the families of Italy, such as the Visconti and Sforza of Milan, the Este of Ferrara, and the Gonzaga of Mantua. The Medici Bank was one of the most prosperous and most respected institutions in Europe. There are some estimates that the Medici family were the wealthiest family in Europe for a period of time. From this base, they acquired political power initially in Florence and later in wider Italy and Europe. In 1430, he became Gonfaloniere of Florence, established his systems of power even more. The following Gonfaloniere would be chosen by Cosimo, whereas he would stay behind, controlling the Republic. It would be the beginning of Hidden Signora of Florence, in which the Medici seeks to install their dynasty forever. Roma gets Banca di Medici. Okay, but I don't see the Renaissance actually being there. But I guess we're on our way there. Well, banking, however, is not happening yet. Wow, this is really pitiful. Free provinces, though, are at above 50%. Now, the fishing port will be finished soon, and that's good. It might give us an extra ship. And we could build an extra unit. So I'm thinking of building an extra infantry unit to hold our army. But we might rather want to save it for now. I was also thinking of using that money that we just gained to do the road that I spoke about. 50%. 25% ruler, and that would cost us something like 60 gold, which is exactly what we get. On the other hand, we have a plan, and the plan is to get the shipwright, which would actually mean that it might be better to build the road right here, which is way more expensive. Still, we could cover it. It would be 100 gold. 100 gold in the end. But no point in doing that right now. No point. Yeah, so let's save the money. We'll see. We just finished the first ship built in Brogernef. So go and make me happy. The port gave me, of course, a slight bonus, which is why we now have 16 ships. Also, I decided to chicken out and recruited another infantry unit for our army, just for the sake of increasing the chance that our heir will increase his skill, and also because we will get a bit more army professionalism. Now, we are well over 15.4. I'm gonna wait for him to actually score a hit, or for these guys to go slightly higher. And when that happens, I will probably stop it. We can now get another naval idea, the Naval Fighting Instruction. It allows our naval veterans to devise new methods to improve our fleet's efficiency. Sailor maintenance minus 5%. Not a big bonus, but again, I have been in situations with Denmark where this was really important. Now look at that, we're getting 40, but 22 are paid. So if we increased our fleet, especially when we increase our fleet by 5 here and maybe build additional ports in our capital, it's gonna rack up high. So the next goal is the shipwright. 527 gold. Not entirely sure where I'm gonna get it, especially because the game has thrown, guess what, the heated debates in my face twice more. Or 2 more times? Twice? Twice now. I guess twice in between the recording. So that pisses me off so much. Other than that, however, we had really peaceful years. There's not much happening. There's a war going on between England and Tyrone over the province of Dublin, but I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah, they want Tyrone, but I don't see them having it. Or is this Tyrone? This is Connacht, Ticonel, Leinster, Desmond. Wait, who are you at war with again? Oh, these guys. Okay. It seems like you're winning. So I don't know. They're winning, but why do you have such high war score? Is it because of the blockades or from 0 battles blockade? Oh, it's really just because of the blockades. That's funny. It's just the blockades. Bohemia is at war with Hungary. I noticed that as well, but it's not just Hungary. They're at war with. Wait, no. Hungary is at war with Bohemia and its vassals, so that's also interesting. And they're losing, even though they conquered some provinces here. I guess the Hungarian army is running rampant up in the north. Actually, this is a different war, isn't it? Poland, defender against Bohemia, and second conquest of Mazovia. Oh, so this is what it's about. Okay, so Bohemia attack Poland to finish it off, and Hungary get involved. I think they're in personal union, but Lasso the 5th of Anjou is 40 and has no Vigo heir, so that's gonna be one hell of a shit happening there. Riazan, did it grow again? Yeah, it had to. This is pushed that way. Ottomans, oh, the Constantinople has been taken. I have missed that. Damn, that's a shame. But they took it. Probably recently because it has a 0 garrison and it lost the Theodosian walls. But look at that province trauma. So that happened recently. That's why I missed it. It was probably very fast. Georgia expanded too. That's interesting. And what is this? Ossetia. Ossetia is independent. Haven't seen that before. Tehran, Naples, Milan. Other than that, the only thing that just keeps me puzzled is the weirdness of technology. I don't know why, but it feels like the technology in this playthrough is all screwed up. We have Milan with 13, 14, 14. We have 12, 13, 11. France is lagging behind. Anjou has 9, 10, 12. Bohemia has 8, 10, 11. It just seems, like maybe they changed something during the updates. It doesn't feel like the playthroughs I did before. But we're getting very close to getting the caravels, which will be a big major change for us. I'm still not sure if I'm going to upgrade my fleet or if I'm going to sell parts of the fleet and the new ships. We have the sailors, so we could do as we wish. And it's still 71 months because we can steal another privilege from the great nobles. Okay, so that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.